see here for retirecheap.asia. You know, people are asking me about, is it safe to eat the food over here and what food's available? So I want to talk about that for just a few minutes, okay? Every kind of food's available over here. Having said that, now there's different prices. If you want to eat like Thai people, there's about 10 or 15 dishes that are standard Thai dishes, and you can find them almost everywhere. And a lot of it is street food, what we consider street food. Now, street food varies in different levels of cost and probably what you would consider to be comfort. Okay, so there's little carts that people pull around. They set up, like this lady here. They just set them up. These usually will go up in the morning or in the evenings, and sometimes they're set up into places that where a business was during the day. So the business closes, they have these roll-down doors, they roll them down, and then these people show up, set up their cart with their tables and everything, and make food. Now, I've never gotten sick from one of these carts, which is sort of strange, isn't it? You would think so. Where I've gotten sick is going into chain restaurants. Now, why would that be? Well, chain restaurants actually have big walk-in coolers and stuff. So they go to a market maybe once a week because they got to buy so much food stored in coolers and use it again the next day. And so what happens is this food gets old. But with little people like this, what she's got is a cooler and stuff. So every morning at about 3 or 4 a.m., they go to the market and they buy all fresh food. So they buy fresh vegetables, fresh meats. And they don't worry about it being 86th on the menu, okay? So when chicken runs out, okay, we don't have chicken now. Would you like shrimp or pork or something like that? And so you sort of get what they got. And so this stuff is always fresh every day. And so we're going to take a look at some of the choices of eating on the street and eating street food. Hope it's helpful. Okay, see back. So let's talk about, I'm in a market, and we're going to see what kind of carts are available within about a 50-yard area. Now, they're just setting up because I want to do this with some light. This is a Muslim restaurant that's got what's called khao soi, which is a curry with egg noodles and chicken. Plus, they got what's called khao mangai, which is chicken over rice, and the rice is cooked with a little coconut milk. Very good. And they also have what's called chicken biryani, which is yellow rice and chicken. Very tasty. And so this is very good food. And this costs 35 baht. Very good. Here's a little cart if you're interested in getting hamburgers. Because it's a Muslim cart, that means that they don't have pork, so you can get chicken, you can get fish, you can get beef, and this is a whole, let's see, what we got here? We got a beef burger, 27, chicken burger, 27 baht, fish burger, 30 baht, you can get cheese and stuff on it. Very tasty, and so you have a little burger cart. There's a little cart. She's just setting up, not ready to go yet. Little guy getting his meal over here to go. Yep, see, they pull up on the bike, he gets his little meal, and off they go home. But here we got some barbecued squid. And look at that squid, good sized squid. Alright. Or some fish balls cooked up. And then she'll barbecue those, put a little sauce. See, she's putting the sauce in the bag. And so this is the barbecued seafood. อันนี้ราคาเท่าไหร่ครับปลาหมึกค่ะปลาหมึกราคาเท่าไหร่ปลาหมึกปลาหมึกมีแค่50 ค่ะ50 baht for barbecued squid. Here we have the Thai dessert cart. You can tell it's sweet because there's bees swarming around it. And these are all Thai desserts with custard and egg and pumpkin, and a lot of it's made with a rice flour. And these run from 5 to 10 baht a piece. So there you go, 5 to 10 baht a piece. And you got all these little Thai desserts. Now all this is traditional northern Thai food here, and it's all been pre-cooked and they'll bag it up to go. Everybody gets it to go. And this is actually really cheap. This is like 15, 20 baht for whatever you're going to get stuck in the bag. But it's not traditionally the stuff that foreigners eat. A lot of this is called nam pik. Nam pik is mashed up and pureed, and then they use sticky rice and use their hands to eat it. And those, and then over here we got soups and other northern Thai foods. Like I say, it's cheap, but this isn't the kind of food we normally eat. It's way too spicy, and the flavors are sort of strange for us because they use some pastes and stuff that really foreigners, it's not a foreigner's taste. But you know, if you want cheap food, man, this is the place to go. Here's a green curry with chicken, and we also got some crab. But the parts of the chicken that they use, traditionally we don't use so much of. You know, it's not the real nice white meat or anything. You get a little bone and cartilage and stuff. And look at the crab. Honey. Oh, look at the clams. Oh, baby clams and a hot pepper and basil sauce. Let me ask her how much that is. That actually looks really good. Honey, raka tarai kap? 40 baht. And honey, poo, raka 60 baht for the crab, 40 baht for the little baby clam. อร่อยมากเนาะ Here is a fruit shake cart. She makes fruit shakes. Fresh fruit, some ice, and if you want it sweet, they got a little syrup they put in there. If you don't want it with the syrup, they won't put it in. And you also sometimes got to ask them, don't put salt. Thai's tradition, you put a little bit of salt in their fruit shakes as well. So if you don't want salt, you sort of have to tell them, my side good. That means no salt. Now this cart, they actually sell fresh soy milk. You can get fresh squeezed soy milk. It's about, I want to say 5 baht a bag. See the little bag she's making up there? I'm pretty sure it's 5 baht. And then they got little fried pastries, or donuts that they call them, that go with it. Nam tahu, tarai kap nam tahu, nik tun, nun tun. 5 baht, 5 baht เหรอ 5 baht เหรอ yeah, 5 baht. 5 baht for one of those little bags. Very tasty stuff. They sweeten it up a little bit. It's very good, especially on a cold evening. And we do have cold evenings in Chiang Mai. And a lot of these places too, they actually set up all the tables behind the carts, so you can actually eat as well. A lot of people pull up, get the stuff to go, but if you want to eat, you can just take it to one of the little tables and sit down and eat. And so you got cheap dining, and it's entertaining because you can watch people walking by and heading home after work, so it's real entertaining as well. Now some people think, oh, how unhygienic this is, you know, everything's unwashed and everything. Well, here's the one of the wash stations for one of those carts. They got it set up away from where they're cooking, and they got water, and they got three bays, actually 5 bays. They got that one that holds the water and the soap. They got another one for stacking them and rinsing them and washing them, and see, they got it all set up. And there it's got a whole wash station set up. So they're pretty hygienic about this. Probably that's why I've never gotten sick, huh? Pretty cool, huh? So I wouldn't worry about eating in a food cart. I hope that's helpful to you. Food, see, Thais, the whole family will come eat. This is how they eat. That's why they can live inexpensively. Let's go see what else they got. Here's another little beverage cart. So this beverage cart's like the other one where they make fruit shakes. She's got soybean milk as well. And you can see fruit shake 15 baht, cocoa, orange orange juice, watermelon juice, pineapple. These are all shakes. Watermelon shake, lemon shake, lychee shake, grape shake, banana shake. And hot coffee, 12 baht. Cold coffee, 15 baht. What a deal, huh? So this is the beverages. Most people are familiar with this one, Pad Thai. They're actually spelling it here, P-A-T, Pad Thai. And that's noodles cooked up with a little bit of tofu and peanuts and some sauce. And Pad Thai is pretty delicious. And you can see everything's in coolers. They wash everything. They got little basins with water to wash all the utensils and plates and everything. There you go. And of course, we've got to have the noodle soup. Thais eat a lot of noodle soup. And so, it's hard to find noodle soups with chicken. Most of it's with pork. But you can find some that they make with chicken, or they'll put seafood, shrimp in it. That's a little harder to find as well, but that runs about 30 baht. I had a 25 baht one, but with inflation here recently, it went up to 30 baht. But noodle soup is one of the favorites of Thais. There's a little cart that's set up. And she actually has a vegetarian cart. So if you're a vegetarian, you're into vegetarian food, this is where you would come eat. So the vegetarian food, what they've got is spicy vegetarian with basil, not basil, basil. You gotta love it. Fried vegetables, mushrooms, fried morning glory, fried red curry, a lot of stuff there. Okay. Dishes for 30 to 35 baht. With plain rice, 25 to 30. Inexpensive food. Even vegetarian. If you're vegetarian, you can eat healthy and cheap. How about that? Here's a traditional Thai dessert, very tasty, and it's mangoes and sticky rice. So you got sweet rice, they cook it with a coconut milk, and it's also khao niao, so it's sticky and sweet, and they mix that in with mango. They cut mango on the top and then put a little coconut milk over the top. Boy, is it tasty and good. And here is roti. Roti is like a crepe. Usually the Muslims are cooking these, and they're very tasty. It's like a crepe, like I said. You can get bananas inside, you can get egg inside, bananas and egg, and then after it's cooked, they're actually going to put a little sugar and milk on the top, sweet milk, and ooh, is it tasty. See, we got bananas, eggs, sweet milk. Wow, aroy. Mi mattaba mai? Mai mi, oh. Huh? Al mattaba. Al mattaba. Chop mattaba. You can see the prices here, not so expensive. This is a good little snack, actually. And here's a good old favorite here. You can't go wrong with this if you want to eat Thai style. This is barbecue chicken. Samtam, which is papaya salad. Sometimes you'll hear the Thai say papaya pak pak. The pak pak is because they put it into a mortar and pestle, and as they crush the papaya in there, the shredded papaya, you're going to hear that puck sound. Very tasty. And then you eat sticky rice with it. So you have sticky rice, you have papaya salad, and barbecued chicken, and there's a little puck thing that they actually puck the papaya in to make papaya salad. Here's another little pad thai cart. Pad thai chicken. Wow, I never had pad thai chicken. I'll have to try that. 35 or 40 baht. You see? You can really eat well on a budget. Little carts, they wheel these babies up about 5 o'clock, and they're good to go. They get their little business. All the ingredients. And they got their little stove set up. And their wok set up. Everything's good to go. Very tasty food, very inexpensive, and like I said, I've never gotten sick off of a cart, only from a chain restaurant. So there you go. See, you can eat really good, really cheap, have a lot of entertainment, and for minimal cost. So remember that if you come to Thailand and you want to eat, you can eat really good. The problem is not gaining too much weight. So I hope you liked our little tour of eating establishments. Now this is just a little taste, excuse the pun, of what your choices are when you're over here. But I enjoy eating out on the street because you get that feel of life and activity, and it's really cool. You get to see things going by. It's entertaining. It's free entertainment while you eat. If you close yourself up into a restaurant with air conditioning and it's quiet, that's good sometimes, but really you remove yourself from all the things that are really cool to experience over here. So again, I hope that's been helpful, and remember, even when you're eating, there's always an option.